Today I will show you how to make a HO scale model roundhouse step by step right now. Hello and welcome to my channel HO Chimneys and Dioramas. I am Ashim and you are watching my model railroad. Friends, today I will show you that how you can easily able to make a unique roundhouse for your model railroad diorama. Friends, when I started searching about the roundhouses, I got those roundhouses that are ready to build like Walthers or other branded companies roundhouses, and those roundhouses are basically not resembling my Indian type of roundhouses. So I decided to scratch build it, and yes, it's a nice journey, it's a huge journey, and I learned many things during this entire project, and today I will show you the entire process by which you also can able to make your roundhouse step by step. So friends, let's start our project. But before that, if you are first time in my channel, please subscribe my channel and push the bell icon on so that when I will upload another new video, you will get the fastest notification. Let's go. We shall start our today's journey. I know you will like it very much. Friends, so don't skip a single portion of this video. Watch thoroughly and carefully, and you will also able to make a nice and super roundhouse like this. Let's come towards the roundhouse. Friends, if you watch carefully, you can see that this roundhouse is basically a unique pattern roundhouse. These are prototypical Indian roundhouse. This type of roundhouse are basically used at the 70s or 80s era in India. So when I decided to make this type of roundhouse, I got lots of idea through internet, and then I watched lots of still photographs of old roundhouses of India. Then I started this. So first of all, let me tell you the length and wideness of the each loco shade of this roundhouse. Each loco shade is 18 inch in length and 3.5 inch wide at the entry gate or entry position and 6.5 inch wide at the end position of this roundhouse. And like that, I made the entire roundhouse with 7 loco shades. Friends, for the exact location with the degree of this turntable, I followed the instruction provided with this Walthers turntable. In my previous episode, when I uploaded the video regarding the installation of this turntable, I think you also watched that. If you still not watch it, just click on the I button, you will get that video, or I will attach this video at the end screen of this tutorial. So friends, what I said that the length of each card shade or loco shade is 18 inch, and at the beginning or at the entry it's 3.5 inch, and at the end position it's 6.5 inch. And like this I made this entire roundhouse. And now how I made it? The base of this roundhouse I made with styrofoam, and then I just followed the diagram of the Walthers cornerstone turntable, and then I marked those area for the track laying and the roundhouse position. And then after the diagram and track laying, I started engraving the service pit. I engraved each and every service pit like this by hand and a craft knife, and then I painted it with color. After finishing the engraving of the service pits, it's time for the floor, for the base of the roundhouse. I always wanted a concrete look for this roundhouse, and it will be a time killing project if I go for the mixed color painting. So what I have done, I just used some HO scale concrete stickers, and I downloaded it from the scaletrends.com. I will give you the link at the description of this particular site. It's a very good site. From there I just downloaded the HO scale concrete sheets, and then I printed in a thin paper, sticker paper like this, and then I just put all those sticker papers by cutting with the shape, and then I got the desired concrete base for my roundhouse. And then it's time for the structure. And for structure, I have used this type of sunboards. These are the 4 mm thick sunboards. These are very good, lightweight, and easy to cut, and also it's sturdy. So I made all the pillars of the roundhouse and all adjacent pillars and lintels with this sunboard cutting, and then I go for its gluing. And after the pillars of the roundhouse, I started making the supporting triangles for the roof, and for that also I have used this same 4 mm sunboard, and I have used some templates. I made the templates with the perfect length and height of the triangle, and then I just cutted the frames of the triangle and then added it or glued it, and then set up the entire thing in a easy process. So friends, it's I think quite easy for you to make these things, I think. And now, after finishing the basic structure of the entire roundhouse, I started the roof or the shades of this entire system. So friends, you know that particular prototypical roundhouse I was making, it was its shades were basically corrugated shades. So then I thought that it will be a very tough job to make corrugated sheets, and then I make the shades. It will take a month or 2 month long project. So again I went to the site www.scalescenes.com, and then I got this type of corrugated sheets. These are perfect in HO scale, and you can see all the details regarding these things. These are superb. So I just cut these things, and then I add these things on the mount board, and then I made the entire roof of the roundhouse. And I think you can easily feel the level of detailing throughout the entire roundhouse shade. It's completely corrugated sheet, looks rusty, and which is very good. It's easy to make and easy to adhere. So after making of roof, it was the time for the smoking chimneys. I made it with mount board. I just make 1 inch height and ½ inch wide pillars by scratch building, and then colored, and then add it to the top of the entire roundhouse. So friends, you know, it's not very hard. If you want to make this type of roundhouses, you can easily make it with your own apparatus. And if you like the entire video, please give me a like, and also comment on the comment section regarding the entire process. And yes, in my next video I will show you that how you can able to make a yard for your model railroad diorama. A functioning yard is very important for a model railroad diorama. So in my next episode I will show you the functioning yard section, and you will understand that how you can able to make a simple but functioning yard for your model railroad. And if you missed my last 2 videos, just watch these 2 videos, and then I will come with another new video in the coming next week. So friends, till then, bye bye.